All right, welcome to day 30. We are 30 days into this case study, promoting Clickbank products with myleadgensecret. And if you've not followed along yet, if this is the first time you've seen the video on the case study, essentially what I'm doing is I'm doing a case study where I'm just going through the process every single day, promoting Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. And as I always say, the number one takeaway from this isn't the amount of leads. It's not what you promote. It's about being consistent and following the strategy and the system that I show in this case study. It's really simple and straightforward. And I don't say that to try and sell you anything. I say that because it really is simple and it really is straightforward. It's as simple as that. Okay, so what we're on now, we're currently on Clickbank. And to do this strategy, essentially, you're going to want a Clickbank account and you're going to want an account with myleadgensecret. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get that in a second. But what I like to do first is like to go onto my Clickbank account, have a look at the initial sales, see what we've got. I'm going to go and just refresh this page. I always like to think if I refresh the page, if another sale come in, that'd be really cool. It's never happened yet, and it's never happened today. So 12 sales, we've got a conversion rate 7.64, usually is around 8%. Gross earnings 18241, and what we're looking at doing in terms of the projections of the sales, I'll just show you this this page here. We've got, so we're currently Thursday, so what we've got is we've kind of got a hit rate of a sale. So we've got a sale, two no sales, sale, no sale, sale. So we've kind of got a sale every other day or every 2 days. Okay, which isn't too bad. But what I think is going to happen, or what is going to happen, is the more we are consistent with this, those efforts and those emails then compound. Okay, and that's really important. If you can get the compounding effect with this, okay, you'll start to increase that hit rate. And what we're looking for in this is to get sales every day. Okay, that would be the ideal. Okay, so the current numbers for the month 28312, those numbers come in later on, once they've all been totaled up. So we're going to go to Clickbank, we're going to go to the affiliate marketplace, and getting something to promote is really simple, and getting the email to use is really simple as well. If you've been following along, you'll know what I do. So we're looking for the category e-business and e-marketing. Okay, lots of other categories available in Clickbank, which are great. They've got some great products, but they don't work with this particular type of lead. Okay, the leads that we're going to get in from myleadgensecret. And we've been promoting live chat jobs over the 30 days. This is the actual landing page. Okay, this chap talking about what it is. Okay, and the landing page where it's a Q&A, commitment and consistency theory type psychology associated with this landing page. So it works really well. So what we're going to do, we're going to go on to the promote. Same system every single day. Okay, and we're tracking, we want 1ML and the date, which is 3101. Create the hop link, and that's going to give us, what's this? Okay, don't know what's going on there. It won't let us do it, so let's just refresh the page. Promote it again. There we go. So that's given us the encrypted hop link. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go and paste that into a notepad. There we go. So there's the encrypted link pasted into the notepad. And we're going to click away. And we're going to go onto the affiliate page. So the affiliate page, obviously you've got all your marketing assets. You can use all sorts of things. One thing that is quite powerful, we don't use it, but it's the rebrandable report. Okay, where you can get a report, it's all coded to you, really simple and straightforward. But what we want, because myleadgensecret is an email marketing platform, what we're looking for is the email swipes. So we'll click on there, and I think at the moment, are we on email 9? No, that was yesterday. Yeah. So email 10. There we go. So let's go and copy this, which is the copy we want. And I'm going to go over to Mileage Gen Secret. Now, Mileage Gen Secret really, it kind of addresses one of the biggest problems that most people face in terms of when they start an online business, which is a lack of leads. Most people lack leads and they need more leads to promote to. And you can have the best funnel, you can have the best product in the world, but if you've got no one to talk to about it, then you're not going to be able to promote that thing. Okay, and Mileage Gen Secret gives you 100 co-registration email leads into your account every single day that you can promote anything with. And obviously in this case study, we're choosing to use Clickbank products because they convert with these type of lead. Now, if you refer somebody to Mileage Gen Secret because they've got an affiliate program, they will give you 100 bonus leads in addition, so you get 200 leads a day, and you also get paid $5 per person per referral per month. Okay, and that's payable to 5 levels deep. So there are lots of different benefits to this as well. One of the benefits that I discovered a few years ago was the fact that I can refer myself using my affiliate link and chain my accounts together. So instead of having one account, I've actually got 5 accounts, as you'll see, as you've probably seen if you've been following along with this case study. And I also get the bonus leads and the commissions because I've signed myself up. Okay, so just think about that. You're getting a discount on the subsequent accounts, and you're also getting those bonus leads as well. So I'm getting 1,000 leads a day coming into all my 5 accounts. So those add up over time. Okay, and as you'll see, that really is a way to leverage what you do. And whenever we do in marketing, we're always looking for clean and efficient ways to leverage what we do. And this is one of them. Okay, so my recommendation is to start with 3 accounts if you can afford it. If you can't afford 3 accounts, then just start with 1 account. Okay, but if you can go, okay, I'm going to start with 5, then start with 5. But the main thing with this isn't the amount of accounts you've got. It is, but it's consistency, number one. I will say that time and time and time again. It doesn't matter what you do in your online business. If you're not consistent, you're not going to get any results. Simple as that. It really is as simple as that. You've got to do it every single day. Right, so we're going to go to the mailing system. And you can see here, I've had this is my first account. I remember when I first promoted my number 1 account, and what I did, I got the leads in from Mileage Gen Secret, and I promoted the Mileage Gen Secret affiliate program first of all to get my bonus leads, and it took me about 3 weeks of consistent email to get that first sale. And it's great. It's great when you get your first sale because then you go, okay, the system works. It works. Okay, whether people like it or not, whether the reviews that you see online are good or not, the system works. That's it, ballpark. So over the years, okay, currently in this account is 312,600 leads built up from 100 to 200 leads coming in a day. Okay, and the servers they can email 200,000 of those leads. Okay, so they will get rid of the old ones and send it to the new ones. You just maxes out 200,000. We've put support tickets in saying, oh, please can we send them to all the leads, but they can't. So that's that. Right, so what we've got a saved email here. We're going to click on load. If we put in a saved email, it keeps all the formatting how we like it. Okay, so it keeps in all the text, the text size, the image, the social medias, and also the PS line. So it keeps it all in there. And it just saves you a bit of time. And the process I'm going to do is probably the best way to do it if you've got multiple different accounts. So we're going to go click on Control V. So we're just going to paste that copy in from Clickbank, and I'm going to go and change that to font size 16. Right, and the next thing we need to do is, because we're sending these to co-registration leads, we need to keep the email short, to the point, and condensed. Okay, so that's what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So essentially all this is a guide to keep the email condensed. Have I just, yeah, I have. I've just copied a blank. Right, copy and Control V. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to try and keep we are going to keep the email within the parameters of these numbers, so it keeps it condensed for us. So let's read it through, and what I like to do as well is read the email through just to see how it reads. And I always say this: Sometimes you get emails that are well written. Sometimes you get emails that come from non-native English speakers. You can just tell by the way they've been put together. So what we're going to do, we're going to change it just to make it sound like us, make it sound like our voice. So, if you're sending emails every single day, and you've got an email, if you rank it out of 5, okay, the first email is a 4, okay, and then the next email tomorrow is a 2, and then it's a 1, then it's a 5, and if there's inconsistencies, and that's why I think it's really important to edit the emails, to brand you, to put your voice, even if you change little words, even if you're changing, as you've seen from there, look, I mean, we've got the live chat agent, okay, that's capitalized, okay, and if you've been watching this case study, you'll see that I capitalize everything when it's a title or a job or something that refers to a title. The first letter should be capitalized, and that's just the way it should be, but it gives it a bit more gravitas. But if that is then consistent with all your emails, those little changes, they're not going to be consciously aware of what they're reading, the recipient, but they'll be subconsciously aware that there is congruence within that email, okay? And that's something else you want. You want your branding, and you're also looking for congruence, everything to be the same. So the subject line, okay, so this is essentially the hook, okay, $33 an hour, assisting clients with Wix websites. Okay, so it needs to be congruent with the body of the email. Okay, so the $33 an hour is the hook, and this is the information, but it needs to be congruent. And essentially what I do, I just take a line out of the email. So they open it up, and then suddenly they're reading, okay, they're reading about Wix websites. So it's congruent, and also it's congruent with the landing page as well. So it's just those little things make a huge difference. And it's not the big things that make a difference in business. It's the little things that add up to the big things. All right, just remember that. So let's read this through. So imagine is a really great word to start an email with, because it puts people in a certain state. Just imagine, okay, on a beach, and you can go through the whole, painting the picture of being on a beach and, and going through it. So imagine having the power to assist online customers and make great money at the same time. Sounds quite nice, I like that. So what we do, we'll go Shift, okay, and 2. And what it does, it just gives us a slightly bigger gap, okay, and we're going to go just to the end of customers, okay, Shift and Enter, and it just puts that on, just keeps it within the parameters of those numbers, okay. So if you've got a laptop, phone, or a tablet and a stable internet connection, you can make that a reality with a live chat agent job. Beautiful. And something else I talk about when I'm writing emails is I like flow. Okay, I like the vocabulary and the vowels and the just the words to flow together. Okay, and sometimes you read it and there'll be too many. It'll be too sort of syllable heavy. And it's like choppy, okay? And when you get like choppiness, people kind of stop, and it's like, hang on, what did that say? Oh, I've lost interest now. So you've got to make it flow. So this currently is flowing. And I tell you what is a really good indicator as to whether it's a good email or not is quite often when they capitalize live chat agent job, okay, or live chat agent, because it's done properly, okay? And so far this is looking okay. So we're going to Shift and Enter. And we're going to go Shift and Enter again. There. You don't even need any prior experience. We'll give you all the necessary training you need to get started. See, it's good. It's to the point. It's lovely. That's brilliant. I love that. So I'm just going to use that on the same. Now, ideally, what we're looking for a 1313 paragraph format, okay? So currently we've got a 2, we've got a 3, and we've got a 2, okay, which isn't too bad, okay? It's not too bad because we've got that lovely flow, okay? So let's just carry on. So live chat agents typically work for some of the biggest e-commerce brands in the world, get paid generous hourly wages, and also benefit from commissions for, let me read that again, sorry, it's my fault, and also benefit from commissions for each sale. Plus, there's no need to make any extra effort to persuade the customer to purchase, as they're already ready to do so. Okay, all right, that's okay. Start your live chat agent career now and get the ultimate freedom that comes with it. All right, I don't think we're going to really change that much. That's quite nice. This bit here. There's no need to make any extra effort to persuade the customer to purchase. It's quite a long sentence. Okay, so we might just have a look at that. Just bring those numbers down so I don't have to keep scrolling. Copy. Just paste that into there. Plus, there's no need to make any extra effort. Okay, so I'm going to change that because it is a little bit too wordy. Okay, you know what that is. Okay, that's too wordy. Okay, I'm going to say you don't need to sell anything because people hate selling. People go, is it selling? No, it's not selling. Oh, thank goodness for that because I hate selling. Okay, no one likes selling. Unless you're kind of borderline narcissist, but you know. Plus, there's no selling involved. Plus, there's no and also, when you're writing copy, the word because is a really positive word. Okay, there's no selling involved because they're already ready to. There's no selling required. There's no selling involved because the customers I know that purchase is already there, but sometimes you've got text in your head and it's just easier to type it. What's happening here? Is that that's the same? Yeah, that's okay. See how those words have encroached over past the numbers, and yet they're all kind of in line. So I'm going to keep those the same. So where we've got customers, I'm just going to put that on the new line, and also about there. That's it. So I'm going to get rid of that. No, okay, hold on. Click here to apply and be part of the growing network of live chat agents. It is a very nice email, that actually. It's really good. I'm impressed with that. So we'll take out the numbers here. And we'll click on perfect timing. We'll go preview. Okay, and you can just see how nice that looks. So what we're going to do is just put the link in. So I'm just going to copy that. Where it says click here. So we've got everything there. That's good to go. Just thinking whether to put an anchor text in there, make that a clickable link. And the other thing there's no reference to is no reference to income, but if let's have a quick look. So it says get paid generous hourly rates. So I'm going to change that, because you know, it's like if you look at a job posting, and they go and you look at you look through and you go, well, that job looks good, and it goes generous or competitive, and you think, what a waste of time. Just put how much it is in there. You know, I know there's all sorts of issues for that. Okay, but here we're saying generous. Okay, so I'm just going to say get paid 25, which is what it is, 25 to $35 per hour. Because that goes over, I'm going to change that for the /. No, not that one. That one. Okay. And ideally, just bring it back, bring it in the right context. So that is going to be part of our headline, or our subject line. Okay, so we're going to copy this. Get paid 25. Okay, let's leave it. Yeah, leave it. So the subject line, $25 to $35 per hour, Bob or Mary, and then we need, so that's the hook to get people to go, oh, what's this? Okay, because it works, and then obviously we need some text from there. So see, no selling is a feature or a benefit. Come on, John, get your brain working. I'm just looking for the most relevant thing. No. No experience required, but needed. I'll put ellipsis on it, if I can see my keyboard. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not majorly, it's not great, but I mean, it's congruent with the body. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the preview. Okay, it kind of fits on the first line, so it's not too long either. So no experience needed, training provided. Okay, then it goes, so imagine having the power, and so it goes on there. That's okay, it'll go that. So let's go and click here, have a look, just to make sure it goes to the landing page, and also the hop link is coded to us, which it is, so that's all good. Right, So we've got perfect timing. Send email. So once this is sent, what we're going to do, we're going to go up to source code. We're going to click on that. I'm going to click anywhere, Control A and C, and we're going to just right click and paste that into our notepad. And I'm going to do the same with the subject. I'm going to copy that. I'm just going to paste that into our notepad. That's it. So this is everything. So Control A and C. So that copies the whole lot into that document. So I'm going to log out. I'm going to go and sign into account number 2. Mailing system. Select all the leads. Right click and paste. Source. Click Control A V. And I'm just going to do that. Okay, now because we're on account number 2, we need to go on account number 2. Perfect timing. We'll just preview it, just have a quick look. And there it all is, everything exactly as it was previously. Okay, the other thing I'm looking at here is that the call to action it doesn't massively stand out. Let's go with it. Send email. There we go. I think tomorrow what we'll do, we'll change it up. We'll go through those stats again. I need to look at those stats and just see about sending the call to action with that double chevron. I do like the double chevron. It looks nice and clean. But we're still converting things. Right, select all the leads, right click, paste this in, take out the code that we don't need. Source. If you do it this way, obviously you've got to take away the headline that we put in there, the subject line, but we're not having to copy and paste, copy all the time. We can just paste it in. It's quicker, more efficient. Send email, boom, done. Next one is email 4. So go to account, we'll go log out, members log in, email 4 or account number 4. Mailing system, select all the leads, right click, paste, take out the code we don't want. Go to source, click anywhere, Control A, V. If you're on a Mac, it's going to be different, but I don't know what it is. Click here, back, number 4. And it is important that you do make these links relevant to the account if you've got multiple accounts, simply because you know where the sales are going to come from. If you've only got one account, it doesn't really matter. This is going to take like 5 minutes. But if you've got multiple accounts, you need to know where all these sales are coming from, and then you can start really refining, which emails are, and also which accounts are performing best. Source, Control A V.
Got mail.
Perfect timing. Send email. There we go. Our work for today is done. Let's go back to the Clickbank. Let's go to reporting. I'm just going to see if anything has come in. Yeah, still the same. 12 sales. So I was hoping we'd probably get to about 13 sales, maybe 14 or 15 sales by the end of the month, but it's the end of the month now, so we've only got like 2 hours left before or certainly 2 hours left in the UK, so we'll see what happens. But overall, too bad for the month. Essentially, what I want to be doing is making this number the weekly income, and we could do that. And if we look at the stats, obviously we're going to be consistent with this. But if we look at the stats and look at the hit rate and how the ratio of sales, I was thinking the other day, is it worth maybe starting a 6th or a 7th account, because I've got 5 accounts. So is it worth doing that just to see? So that might be quite interesting as well, because if we do it from a new account, if you're looking at this thinking, okay, well, I'm going to get a new account, how is the new account going to fare with the older ones? They fare better because they're newer servers, they're fresh leads, and if you are consistent, you're going to see that your conversion rate. And if you look at this, I mean, you've got to take these stats with a little bit of pinch of salt, but they are generally kind of fairly accurate. He said, completely contradicting himself. But you've got like a 3%, 2%, 4%, 5% open rate. Okay, now when you get a new account, you're going to see like 15%, maybe 18%, open rates. And with a traditional or a more standard email marketing autoresponder like GetResponse or Aweber, you would typically see a 20% open rate on average. Okay, which is generally down on the poor side. So it's low because they're older accounts, but also because they're co-registration leads. Okay, so again, if you're consistent, okay, look at this, like 6% open rate. Okay, if you're consistent, those numbers will very steadily increase. Okay, if you email these guys, once every other day or 3 times a week or something, you're going to see like 1 and 2% open rates. Okay, and it's not going to be worth it, because you're not going to have that compounding effect. It'll never kick in. Okay, so, and that's what a lot of people do with this. Okay, they say, okay, I tried My Lead Gen Secret, it didn't really work. And I said, well, how many times did you email every day? And it's like, you never hear from them again, because people don't. Okay, so if you just do it every day, consistency is the number one thing. Anyway, that is the system. That is day 30, okay, of this system. The reason we're on day 31 or the 31st of Jan is because I sent I usually send every single week, every Saturday I send them my newsletter, and I stopped doing that in favour of sending them and compounding the efforts from this case study. So that's why we're on day 30, and yet we're on day 31 in terms of the month. But anyway, that's just by the by. Anyway, if you've got some value from this, please give us a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, then I invite you to go and click the link just below there, hit the subscribe button. It helps more than you know in terms of the algorithm, and I can keep doing videos like this, keep giving you really good training. Well, I think it's good training anyway, but if you think it was good training, give us a like and give us a subscribe. I really appreciate that. And again, if you've got any questions, put your questions below. You can reach out to me in numerous different ways, and if you're ready to get going with this, all you need to do is go to the bottom of this video, look at the description, and you'll see the first link will say click here to join My Lead Gen Secret. Click on there. What it's going to do is going to go through to my page when it loads. Obviously it's a little bit slower because we've got the Camtasia going. So this is a little bit of an outline of what My Lead Gen Secret is. If you've been following along with the case study, you're not going to need to even watch this video, but you can watch it anyway. Click on where it says join My Lead Gen Secret now. Enter your name and email. This gets onto my email list, and I don't spam you with millions of different things. I just keep it specific to My Lead Gen Secret. And you can get access to my 10-minute email format model, which is all my best performing emails of 2023. And it's a really good document. It's not the usual kind of 4-page, just scratch a little itch type thing. It's a really comprehensive document that I put together. And also you get access to the Facebook page, the free private Facebook page, group rather, where there's many different people, doing really successful things with this, 7-figure earners, 6-figure earners, promoting My Lead Gen Secret, and we show you different strategies and different things we can do. But my recommendation right now is to, when he says yes, John, click get started right away, it's going to take you back to the My Lead Gen Secret page, and you can get your first account. Okay, and it's up to you how many accounts you want to get. If you're going to get multiple accounts, get your first account and then use this link, okay, to then get another account, okay, because you'll be signing up under your own affiliate link. Okay, but if you're not quite sure what to do, just start with one account, see how it goes. There's no pressure to start with multiple accounts, although it does increase and compound a lot quicker. Anyway, hope that's helped. Again, subscribe, give us a like, and I'll see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.